Good morning, dear students. Our new topic is geometry. Then, geometry. First, we learn about point. Point. What is a point? You know, the point means a dot. Some points are given here P, R, T. That is, only one dot is here. It has no length, no breadth, and no height. That is the basic unit of geometry is the point. Basic unit of geometry is a point. It is used to define an exact location. A point represented by a dot and denoted by capital letters. That is here point P, point R and point T. Next, some parts of geometry are given: line, ray and line segment. First is the line. You know what is a line? A line extends in both directions. Line is extended in both directions. It has no definite length. It has no end point. Line extended in both directions. No definite length, no end points. A line represent this one AB and draw a small line above AB. Then this denote represent a line. You can draw this line AB. Then both end have an arrow mark. Write this letter AB is read as line AB. Next, ray. A ray begins at a point and extends only in one direction. That is ray starting from a point. Starting from a point. So it has one end point and one is endless. A ray begins at one point and extends only in one direction. Line is extended in both directions, but ray is extended only in one direction. It has no definite length, only one end point. It is represented. Draw a small ray and write capital letter AB. This one shows ray AB. Ray AB. You can draw AB, ray AB in this form. Next heading is line segment. Line segment is a part of ray or line. Line segment is a part of a ray, a line. It has a definite length because the line segment has two end points. Line segment has two end points, so it has a definite length. This line segment is represented AB and draw a line here. Small line. No arrow mark is here. Then you can draw AB. Line segment AB. Next is types of lines. Then first is the parallel lines. Two lines have same distance in every place. That is line XY and line AB has same distance in everywhere. Then these lines never intersect at each other, never meet. These two lines are never meet. These two lines have the same distance in everywhere. So these two lines are called parallel lines. Next, intersecting lines. These lines cross each other at a point. At a point, two lines meet at a point. Then these two lines are called intersecting lines. Then perpendicular lines. When two intersecting lines meet at a point, they formed a 90-degree angle. They formed a 90-degree angle. Then these two lines are called perpendicular lines. That is parallel lines. They never meet each other. Intersecting lines. Two lines meet at a point. Perpendicular line. Two lines meet at a point with 90 degree. Then it is called perpendicular lines. We go through the exercise, then filling the blanks. A part, Dash has no length, breadth and thickness. You know which has no length? The point has no length, breadth and thickness. A dash can be extended in both direction. Both direction extended, that is the line. A line can be extended in both direction. Next, dash and dash have no fixed length. Then that is line and ray have no fixed length. Line and ray have no fixed length. The line segment has fixed length. A line segment has two endpoints. The line segment has two endpoints. That's the next question. Identify each of the pair of lines are parallel, perpendicular or intersecting lines. Then you can see these two lines are parallel. These two lines are parallel. They are never meet each other. So these two lines are parallel. These two lines intersecting at intersecting lines, and also it shows 90 degree. Then these two lines are intersecting lines. Also this one are perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines. Next is this one is the parallel lines. Parallel lines. Then these two lines are intersecting at one point. So these lines are called intersecting lines. These two lines meet at one point and also formed a 90 degrees. So these two lines are perpendicular lines. Then these two lines are called parallel lines. Next, identify the line segment and ray below. Yes, this one OP has one end point and one is endless. Then this one is ray OB. Ray OP and this XY. These have two endpoints. So this one is line segment XY. This line has two arrow mark in both sides. That is endless. That is line AB. This one is line AB. Next, identify a pair of lines or a pair of perpendicular lines if any each of the following figures. That is, you know, that is AB and CD. Here AB and CD are the parallel lines. Then AB and BC are perpendicular. BC and CD are perpendicular. Then AB and CD parallel. AB parallel to CD. AB perpendicular to BC. BC perpendicular to CD. AB perpendicular to BC, BC is perpendicular to CD. Perpendicular denote this line. That is one vertical line and one horizontal line here. The next is the intersecting lines. Next, AC and BD, AC and BD are parallel. AC and BD are parallel. And AB perpendicular to AC, AB perpendicular to BD. Next here, AB and DC are parallel. AB and DC are, AB and CD are parallel. Next question, line AB and line CD are parallel, and line AE and DF are parallel. Line AB and line CD are parallel. Line AE and DF are parallel. The same time, AE perpendicular to CD and AB. AE perpendicular to CD and AB. Same time, DF is perpendicular to CD. DF is perpendicular to CD. Here, AB and CD are parallel. AB and CD are parallel. Then this line is not parallel here, perpendicular. AB and CD are parallel. Our next topic is angles. You observe here, this one OA is a ray, OB is a ray. Then OA and OB meet at O. OA and OB, two rays are meet at O. that is both ray have a common point. Both ray have a common point. Yeah. Then this one form angle AOB. Angle AOB. Both ray OA and OB have the same end point, that is O is the common point to OA and OB. Then these two rays formed an angle. Then OA and OB are called the arms of the angle. Arms of the angle, and this O is called a vertex. This O is called, the common point is called a vertex. Angle AOB denoted by angle O, you can read as this one. This angle is, you can given the name angle O. Then angle AOB, angle AOB. Then next angle BOB. This angle, you have given three names to this angle: angle AOB, angle BOA, and angle O. Angle O, angle AOB, and angle BOA. You have given three names. The symbol of angle is this one. The symbol of this angle is this figure. Measuring of an angle. Then we can use a protractor to measure the angle. You can see here 0 to 180 degree and here 0 to 180 degree. Then you can measure the angle in both sides. Then 0 to 180 degree and 0 to 180 degree in both direction. Then you can measure in both direction. Two scales have 0 to 180 degree. Then the lower scale is 0 and upper scale is 180 degree. Then how to measure the angle? Then here one line is given. Then you can place the 0 line, that is this line. This line is, this line of the protractor is over this line. Then the point marked here, and you can count from, you can draw from here. Then start this 0. Then you can count here 45 degree. Then you can draw this side angle. Then you can count from here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 45. You can count from here and you can count from here also. Both sides you can use. Next, types of angle. First is the acute angle. Acute angle means one angle have below 90 degree, that is lies between 0 and 90 degree, then it is called a acute angle. One angle have below 90 degrees, between 0 to 90 degree, then it is called a acute angle. One angle has 90 degree, then it is called a right angle, then it is called a right angle. One angle have between 90 and 180 degree, then it is called a obtuse angle, then it is called a obtuse angle. Next is the straight angle. Straight angle, two rays form a straight line. Two rays form a straight line. OA and OB form a straight line AB. Then its angle is 180 degree. Then 180 degree. Then this angle is angle AOB is a straight angle. Angle AOB is a straight angle. AOB equal to 180 degree, then it is called a straight angle. Next, reflex angle. Reflex angle means one angle have between 180 degree and 360 degree. That is more than 180 degree. Not this angle, this angle. More than 180 degree, then it is called a reflex angle. Complete angle means OP and OS. Two rays OP and OS, that is joint common vertex O. Then angle around this point is called a 360 degree, that is the complete angle. complete angle. An angle whose measure is 0 degree is called a zero angle. An angle whose measure is 0 degree is called a zero angle. An angle whose measure is 0 degree is called a zero angle. Now we solve some exercise. Which of the following figures represent an angle? Here two rays but no common arms, same as here, but here two rays have the same, have a common vertex, that is common point. Then it is formed an angle, same as here. Both rays have a common point, that it form an angle. Use a protractor to measure the following angle. You can use a protractor to measure these angles. Mark each angle as acute, obtuse, reflex, straight or complete angle. Then some angles are given here. You can write here 120 degree, that is more than 90 degree. Then it is called a obtuse angle. This angle has 60 degree, that is less than 90 degree. Then it is called acute angle. Same as here 40 degree, less than 90, then it is acute angle. It is complete angle, 360 degree, that is a complete angle. Next 90 degree, so this angle is right angle. Next 230 degree, that is more than 180 degree, then it is called a reflex angle. Then it is called a reflex angle.